and Brock here at the Opticare Community Center. Today we have a little bit more exercise with Vicki, who's our site coordinator at our Goodyear Community Center. Vicki, what do you have in store for us today?
Well, we're going to be doing a stand, sit, and be fit class. So we're going to be getting a little bit of upper body, a little bit of lower body, a little bit of core, a little bit of heart rate. And the great thing about it, we're not going to use any equipment.
Fantastic. Why don't you grab a bottle of water and meet us back in the chair. Before engaging in this program, make sure you are in good physical condition and do not suffer from any known disability or condition which would prevent or limit your participation in this exercise program. An examination by a physician should be obtained by anyone prior to commencing a fitness and/or exercise program, or initiating a substantial change in the amount of regular physical activity performed. If you choose not to obtain a physician's consent prior to beginning this fitness program, you should continue at your own risk. It is your sole responsibility to participate in exercises that are appropriate for the current status of your health. It is your responsibility to ask your doctor if this activity is appropriate before participating. This program is not medically supervised, and exercise activities are led by independent fitness instructors or employees of Optum Care. Optum Care Network of Arizona is not responsible for the actions or omissions of the instructors or other program participants.
Okay, everybody, are we ready to get a workout in? I just want to make sure that you've got your water. I've got mine down here, and at any time you take a break, anytime you need to. Also, please remember, we are not using equipment today, so all you need is yourself and possibly a chair, okay? So go ahead and just start doing a little tap to the side for me. Let's get warmed up a little bit, get those heart rates up a little. And you can bring those arms up a little bit into a bicep curl if you want. It's totally up to you, or you can just do the legs, just side tap. So let's drop those arms to the side, and as you're doing that side tap, just roll those shoulders back and around. Loosen up that upper back. Very nice. Let's do 4 more. Here's 4, 3, 2, and last one. Stay with that side tap. Stay with that side tap for 4 more. So we've got 4, 3, 2, and last one. Go ahead and march it out. Get those arms going. A runner's pace on those arms. Tiny little lift here with those legs. We're going to change it up into a heel tap. So just take it and heel tap. Bring that opposite arm forward and just do a small little heel tap. Blah, blah, blah. Very nice. So we've got 4, 3, 2, and last one. Go ahead and march it out again, and we're gonna widen out those legs just a little bit. We're gonna do a little bit of a butt kick. So I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see my heel. I'm gonna try and bring my heel up, working the back of my leg, warming those legs and those glutes up a little bit. So I'm just doing a little bit of a butt kick. If that's too high for you, just go a little bit lower and just lift that heel off the floor. So remember your modifications. You can do a little bicep curl with the opposite arm if you like. And again, if you can go bigger, let's go a little bit bigger. Let's do 4 more. So there's 4, 3, 2, and last one. Very nice. March it out. Roll those shoulders back around. We're gonna warm up that upper body a little bit too. We're gonna plant those feet. We're gonna bring those arms up like I'm getting ready to high 10 you, but then I'm gonna take those shoulders and squeeze them together and then drop those arms back down. Bring them up and squeeze. Good. Woo! So really activating those muscles that we're trying to warm up. Think about the muscles that we're working. Let's do 3 more. So here's 3, 2, and last one. Very nice. Go ahead and extend those arms down to your side. You can bring those legs in a little bit, roll those shoulders back. We're gonna go into a 90-degree angle with those arms. So you can see my arm here, my elbows are at my side. We're gonna warm up those rotator cuffs. All we're gonna do is just open it up. Keep those elbows at the side. We're not gonna force it. We're just gonna open up that shoulder capsule and bring it back in. Open it up. You just wanna feel a little bit of a stretch here in that shoulder capsule, but we don't wanna pull too hard. Again, warming up those shoulders. We're gonna do 4 more of these. Here's 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Very nice. Go ahead and take those arms, shake them out a little bit, widen it out. One more little warm up here. Hands out on our thighs. We're gonna drop it down just a tiny little bit. We're gonna lift our tailbone and our chin as if we're looking up to the ceiling just slightly, and then we're gonna exhale and tuck our tailbone and pull our belly into our spine. Inhale, open it up. These are our standing cat-cows. Gonna warm up our core, our lower back. Exhale. And nice, let's do 4 more of these and then we'll get going for the fun stuff. Here's 4 and 3 and 2. Here's your last one. And exhale, stand up nice and tall, beautiful, bring those legs in. Now I'm gonna point out here, I've got a chair behind me. If you choose to go ahead and sit down during this upper body portion, you can certainly sit down. I'm gonna stand up. At any time, this gets a little bit long, at any time, please drop your arms, shake it out a little bit, and then join us back when you're ready. So we're gonna roll those shoulders back, make sure your knees are soft. We don't wanna lock the knees out if we're standing. And we're gonna take those arms up, shoulder height. Now, if this bothers your shoulders at all, you can do these exercises by dropping your arms a little bit lower. I'm gonna start here. So we're going to just take the whole arm and circle our arms back. But I want you to feel this in your shoulder blades and in your back area, not so much like this. We're not birds flapping around. We're just trying to squeeze through that back and make that back do all the work. Now I'm gonna raise my arms up just a little bit higher. You can stay lower if you need to. Beautiful, here's 4, 3, 2, now reverse your circle, go the opposite direction. Really think about the muscles doing the work, not the momentum. I like to point that out. We can easily use momentum on some of these things. So we want to use our muscle. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Now hold it here or drop and break if you need to. This is a good chance to break. Fingertips up. We're gonna press down as if we're pressing something down into the ground with our fingertips to the ceiling. And squeeze through those shoulder blades, squeeze through our lat muscles, which are a big part of our back. Use your resistance. So we're pressing down. We're not circling anymore. We're pressing down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now just reverse it. Fingertips go down. Same thing. Use that back. And at any time, if you need to break and shake it out, you break and shake it out. And remember, the height is not important. You can drop your arms a little bit lower. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Relax your hands, relax your fingers. Now we're gonna keep those arms extended, slight little bend of the elbow, but now we're gonna rotate the whole arm forward and back. Forward and back. Like I said, you can drop the arms and have them down at your side. Do the same thing, just like I'm doing right here. Very nice. And forward and back. It's not just with the wrist, it's with the whole arm. Very nice. Let's do 4 more. So there's 4 and 3. How we feeling? Those arms should be shaking a little bit. Here's your last one. Very nice. Hold it here or break if you need to. We're gonna go into a goalpost position. This is what I call goalpost. You can have a slight little grip of the fist if you want, just nice and easy. And we're gonna draw those arms together and squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, squeeze. So my hands are nice and relaxed, but I'm taking my forearms and I'm trying to squeeze my forearms together. And again, I'm gonna show you here, if I go low, I can do the same thing. So I'm working the inside of the arm, I'm working the upper blade of the chest. Squeeze it and squeeze, beautiful. And as I open up those arms, I'm working the back again. Let's do 2 more. Here's 2. Now our last one, we're gonna keep our forearms together if we can. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see me. I'm gonna squeeze my forearms, my fingers are gonna stay nice and relaxed, and all I'm gonna do is lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Oh, I don't know about anybody else, but my arms are shaking a little bit. Here's 4, 3, 2. Now if you can, you're gonna lift up, hold it, and we're gonna pulse it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Bring those arms down and shake it out. Nice job, everybody. You might need to kind of loosen up those arms a little bit. Beautiful job. All right, are we ready for some lower body? So we're gonna go ahead, we are gonna use the chair here. So we're gonna stand at the side of our chair. You've got it for balance if you need it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our outside leg, we're gonna take a step back, and we're gonna do a little bit of a lunge. Okay, we're gonna come back up and we're gonna step back in. So if your modified position would be just doing a step back and coming back up to your center point. Step back, coming to your center. You wanna make it a little bit bigger. We're gonna take a step back, drop it down, lift it up, and come back to center. Back, drop, up, and center. Very nice. Back, drop, up, and center. Good. Working that whole lower body. Other hand can just be right here at your hip. We've got 3 more of these. So we're gonna take it back, drop, lift, 2 more. Now this last one, we're gonna take it back, we're gonna drop just slightly, hold it just for a few seconds. This is a balance move. Even though we're waiting for, or hanging onto our chair, this is a balance move. Hold it here. Now you're gonna pulse it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Bring it up and just march it out. As you're marching, just come back behind your chair, and we're gonna take it to the other side. I'm gonna change my chair a little bit here. And there we go. Readjust the core, pull it in. Outside leg is going back, so we're gonna take it back for a step back to begin with. This is your modification. Tap back and in. You want it a little bit more, you're gonna drop it down, bring it up, and bring it back in. Back, drop, up, and bring it in. Very nice. Back, drop, up, and bring it in. How we doing? Strong core. This is a balance move. Even though we're hanging onto those chairs, this is a balance move. Here's 3. Last 2. Remember our last one, we're gonna hold it. So we're gonna take a step back, drop it down just slightly, hold it, hold your balance. Nice and strong in the core, and then we're gonna pulse it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice, everybody. Bring it back up, march it out. Okay, I am gonna turn my chair so you can see me from the side. We're gonna do a little bit more on the leg portion of it. We're gonna hang on to the chair. Our first exercise is just a straight leg lift. Okay, so all we're gonna do is just lift that leg up. You can see I'm lifting it very small. What I don't want you to do is arch your back or tilt yourself forward. So we're just lifting and squeezing through our glute, leading with our heel. Our stable leg here is slightly bent. And I think I lost count, so let's do 2 more. Here's 2, and last one. The next exercise is gonna be on the same leg. We're gonna pull that knee in and push the box away, as I call it. Push, you can drop the toe for stability if you need it. Or if you don't need that stability, you can keep that leg lifted. Here's 4, 3, 2, and last one. Very nice. We're gonna bend that leg a little bit. So now we're gonna work the back of that hamstring. If this is enough for you just to bend that leg, drop and lift, you stay here. If you can do a little bit more, what I want you to do is just push out and bring it back in. Push out and bring it back in. Push out. So this is a little bit different than pushing the box away because we're keeping that 90-degree angle in the leg. Here's 3, 2, and last one. Now we're gonna bring knee to knee. Again, if you need to drop, you drop, and you're gonna just do a hip opener this way. Toe goes open and toe closes up. If you wanna hover that leg up, we're gonna lift that knee, and these are called fire hydrants. Working those hips. One of the first things to start locking up on us is our hips. We wanna keep them moving. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Everybody, great job. Your standing leg got to work out on that one too. So I'm just gonna change my chair around. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. How we feeling? We got to balance things out. We can't go out unbalanced here. So straight leg, lead with that heel. Remember, you can just tiny little lift, or we can go a little bigger. Just squeezing through that glute. The glute is one of our biggest muscles that we need to work. Helps us with standing, sitting tall, our posture, our squats. And here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. We're gonna pull that knee in and push the box away. Pull it in and push. Remember, you can hover it and push. So we're just kind of sliding that box across the floor with our foot, right? This is a little bit different than the next exercise coming up because it's lower. We're keeping that leg lower. Here's 3, 2, and last one. Very nice. Break if you need to. Remember, this one's gonna go up a little higher if you can. If you need to, you can just bend and lift the leg instead of pushing it out. The progression is holding it here and pushing. There's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, woo, and 1. Very nice. Knee to knee. Remember your modification here. Open it up, bring it back in. That toe is just going to the side and coming back in, or we're gonna hover it and do a fire hydrant for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, hang on, we're almost done. 3, 2, and last one. Very nice. We equaled ourselves out. We should be shaking on both sides here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my chair. Nice job, everybody. Just kind of march it out a little bit. We're gonna come back to the front of the chair, and we're gonna go ahead and take a seat in the chair. And we're just gonna do a couple quick little exercises for our core, but we're gonna work our obliques, which are on the side. So you can either have one hand behind your head, cross your heart, the other arm is gonna go long. I want you to work with the side. So we're gonna take it over and pull it back up. Like we've got a resistance cord here and we're trying to pull that band out of the floor. Inhale over, exhale, squeeze. Or your hand can be here. Either way, you're gonna feel it in those sides if you're really concentrating on it. Let's do 3 more. So here's 3, and 2, and last one. Very nice, just switch sides, that's all we're gonna do. Take it down and over. I always say, keep your cheekies in the chair. So both cheeks are in the chair. We're not lifting one side. We're just really working those obliques. To have a strong core, we have to have a strong oblique, strong back, strong front side. And 3, 2, and last one, everybody. Very nice. Inhale, take it all the way up. If you can, if not, you can come into a prayer position here, and all we're gonna do is just bend to the side. Now, if you can, just gently grab your wrist and just pull yourself over to stretch out those obliques we just worked. Or you can drop the arms and pull yourself over this way if it bothers your shoulders to have them up. Inhale, come back up. We're gonna exchange wrists, take it to the other side. Should feel really good. Beautiful. Back to center. We're gonna drop those arms. We're gonna open up the chest, open up the shoulders. We worked those pretty hard today too. Great job. And if you can, grab the sides of your chair. If not, you stay here. If you can't go any deeper, that's fine. And all we're gonna do is just take the chin to the chest. At the same time, kind of press those shoulders down a little bit. Feel a little stretch through the traps. Bring the chin back up. We're gonna look over to one side, and you can drop the arms to the side here. Look over to one side. Chin to the chest, down around, and to the other side. Let's just do that one more time. Chin to the chest. And chin to the chest. Very nice. Chin goes back to the chest to center. Lift it back up. We're gonna go ahead and take one leg forward, and we're just gonna hinge. So try and get those toes up to the ceiling. Hinge over. Now, without even reaching for your toes, you should feel a stretch in the back of those legs. If you feel like you need a little bit more, then just track down your leg and reach for those toes. But I want you to keep nice and tall with your torso, chin is up, chest is lifted. So I don't want you down here like this. Nice and tall. Draw it back up. Other side, same thing. Toes up, nice and tall. Hinge forward. And remember, if you need more, we're gonna reach just a little bit. Beautiful, all the way up. Bring those legs in together, kind of shaking them out a little bit. We're gonna take a nice deep inhale up. Exhale, let's just do it one more time. Inhale. Beautiful job, everybody. We are done. Have a great day and hope to see you soon. Take care.